doing it, and then I have to take out the screw that's holding up the fixture, so I had to get that little bench. And I bought a fucking screwdriver, right? A multi-tool, because I lost mine. So I was fucking doing it. And then my knees started getting weak. And I was like, that's that laziness kicking in. Like, I feel like I've done enough for the day. And I started just like dragging ass.
You thought about it too long.
Yeah, I did. And I was like, no, like, stop this shit. You haven't done shit and you're getting lazy. Stop it. I know this feeling. So I'm fucking battling with myself. I go, dude, you just need something to drink. You're probably low on sugar. Something, right? So I go downstairs.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah, more
sugar. I go downstairs and I get a fucking Pop-Tart pack and a water.
Oh, for balance.
Yeah, a diet water.
Wash it down.
Say a diet water.
So I shoved the Pop-Tart, like I double whammy those motherfuckers. It's like an Oreo at this point, and I was just fucking boom, boom, boom. I knocked it out. I have mouthful.
Did you heat them up?
No. Like no, hell no. I'm not fucking hoodie.
Poor people? Come on, man. That shit cold.
So I devoured the whole Pop. I had the whole Pop-Tart in my mouth, and I'm just drinking water so it softens up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, I feel better. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I sit down on the couch right here, and I get on my phone, and I start fucking around. I was like, dude, stop. Stop. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck off your phone. Like, your knees aren't weak. You're fucking lazy. Just keep doing it. Yeah. So I get up there, and I start taking it apart, and then I look for a reason to sit down. So I get the fan, and I start putting it together. Just being a lazy fuck. I'm like, I'm just going to be lazy. I'm going to put this fan together and get my energy back. And then
I don't have my knee pads.
You know what? They're on the truck. Fuck, man.
So I start building the fan up, and I was just like, you lazy fuck. You have to look for whatever reason. So I start, and as soon as I'm done building up the fan, I look up. I'm like, this always happens. It always happens. And I'm like, I bet you someone heard me saying this is what always happens. They would question it. And it's like, whenever I'm putting up a ceiling fan, I always get ahead of myself. And that base cover is always like too big or whatever, and that's like the last thing I do before I start mounting the blades.
Right.
And I'm just trying to avoid mounting the blades up there because it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And so I do the whole thing, I build the whole thing, and I look up, and that fucking case, it doesn't fit anywhere, so I have to undo all the blades, undo the fucking light all over again.
What?
Yeah.
Why? You're using the same base, no?
No. It's a whole different thing.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, the same base for the ceiling fan that you're installing.
No, there was no other ceiling fan. It was a light. Yeah, it was a light fixture, and it's just the box.
Gotcha. Same base for the ceiling fan that you're installing.
I take it all apart again, put up the motor, put the whole thing, then put up the fan. And I finished the fan, and I was like, all right, dude, now you can have a seat. And I was like, no. I go do some laundry. Put another load of laundry. Fold up the other one while the other one's going. Oh, you're getting
some diet water.
Oh, I'm like, you're sweating? You're sweating? I was like, no. Turn down the fucking air conditioner. Sit under the fucking vent and start folding your clothes. Like I'm fucking trying to check myself the whole fucking dude. And I was like, and I was hearing this Joe Rogan shit, and he was talking about how
lazy people come up with excuses.
The level of comfort is beyond at this point. Like, everybody's so fucking comfortable, and they're getting soft. I'm like, that's what it is. I'm like, you're getting fucking soft. You're comfortable as shit. You have you have no worries. You have no predators.
Yeah.
Like, you're comfortable.
You're a gummy bear now.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I'm like, I'm becoming fucking soft. I was like, just fucking do it.
I'm gonna call you Gumby.
I was like, all this shit. What am I complaining about? What the fuck am I complaining about? Like, I don't want to put up a fan or I don't want to put together a bed that's from IKEA. Like,
yeah, there you go.
And I'm just like, stop complaining. Just fucking do it. You have an easy fucking life. I'm thinking about it. I remember when my uncle Andy, he took us to his house once. It was in Fontana, the suburb.
Right.
2-story house and all this shit. He had a nice family and he had money and all this shit. I remember he promised us all this
nice family.
His family, right? Okay. Like, I thought they were rich and whatever. And he promised us fucking Power Ranger toys, and never forget he still owes me fucking Titanis.
No, he called him Anthony. Anthony?
Well, he's a fucking liar.
Yeah, first of all.
That house is built on lies.
But then he lost it all. Like, his wife divorced and lost it all, lives in his car, and he's just kind of a moocher.
God.
And I was like, yeah, he had everything, and now he's in the struggle. Like,
Yeah.
you have everything, just keep it, enjoy it, like, just take care of it.
Or you could be me.
Or I could be you.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You could lose your shins, be my height, and then just live a life of me.
Life of
Be
hustling.
like that guy at the rugby game.
There you go.
Yeah, I felt like total shit because the ice storm, everything started thawing out. We had, for those of you who don't live in Texas, Central Texas, we had a big ice storm last Tuesday. It's like Tuesday
Yeah,
through
Wednesday, Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. And everything started thawing out and a whole bunch of branches down, And
It took something. It was going to take something.
yeah,
Like, because I didn't hear of a lot of, like, water lines. At
Yeah.
least not this year.
busting.
Yeah, like, there were obviously the ones that we were going to have, but not, like, the first year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Where it
big,
was
huge
busting
freeze.
and
Yeah,
busting and busting.
I have yet to see it. I kind of, now that we're not working it, I want to be in it.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's like. But also I didn't like the fact that everybody went without power and heat and all
Well,
that.
that's people went 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
ooh,
still,
yeah, dude.
yeah.
Still,
Even
yeah.
to today.
Some people still
Yeah.
don't have power. Yes.
Yep, it's fucked up.
Yeah, and I kept like we have it, and now that I'm in a mobile home, I kind of feel like I deserve to lose power and heat. Like, I don't know why, but in my mind I was just like, it's not a house, it's not a building. Like we're in our own little lot.
You're not respected by the power company.
Yeah, we should be abandoned, right?
You're jacked
And
into a
we
light
have
pole.
everything, and I'm just like, well, all right, cool. Take that, rich
Backyard, got
people.
some eggs.
Yeah, take that money.
we had everything again. Like, we didn't lose anything, but mother-in-law did. And
They were back again.
no, we were chilling. Me and Chris were just chilling. We're stuck at home. We're just fucking kicking back, waking up whenever the fuck we wanted, and all this. It was awesome. And then like all of a sudden, my girl calls me up and she's just like, "Hey, my mom's gonna come, and she's bringing her husband and the kid." And I was like, I look around like, oh, fuck, the house is a mess. Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, God damn it, I gotta start doing shit. We start cleaning.
Yeah.
We start cleaning up. Fucking kitchen's clean as shit. And then all of a sudden, she's like, hey, never mind, they got power. I go, you fucking liar. I go, I think it just made us clean the fucking house for
She saw
nothing.
the camera. She's
Yeah.
like,
You know what? Oh, I started wiping down the counters and all this shit, and it's all of a sudden after we're done, she's like, "Hey, they're not coming after all. They got power back."
Yeah,
I'm
when
like,
when you're done.
Oh yeah, when I'm finished,
Yep.
like all of a sudden, I was like,
I had a very. I went the first day that it froze, where like the roads were frozen over and shit.
Yeah.
I was on the road to do a job, and it's like all the way to here, Hutto. Yes, Hutto. So 45 minutes when there's none of this shit.
Yeah.
Straight through. This time it took me like an hour and some minutes to get all the way up here. Just taking the little side roads, like cops were closing off highway ramps.
Overpasses.
Yeah. But we saw a shit load of fucking people just slamming into the side guardrails and going over like the wire walls.
Oh yeah.
Going into that,
The
which is
median.
kind of fun to see because it was like I've always wanted to see how the wires
How
would
much it
react.
gives? Yeah.
You know, and
"Wait, what wires?"
because
Like a
sometimes they'll
moped?
have they'll have like 3 wires going through poles, and the whole
Oh, okay,
instead of
yeah, I know what
cement
you're talking
wall.
about. Yeah.
And so I've always been curious, like what happens, like. Is it like a guitar, like where one string goes boing? You know, and it's not that special.
Yeah.
They designed them well enough to where it stops wherever you hit them.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, this is disappointing. They're like, help, and I was like, gotta go to work.
I'm already waiting. Kudos to you though, dude. Like you actually went. Like I had every trade canceled that day.
Dude,
every trade.
I
canceled
wanted
the
to
day after.
cancel, but I called the offices, crossing my fingers, like damning
worry
God,
about it.
everything.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, dude, just tell me that you're not there. And it was like, yeah, we live on property, so we're here. And I was like, fuck. All right, I'm on my way. And roads, they were frozen over, not that bad.
Yeah.
Only when you did go through overpasses or anything up in the air.
You
Yeah, that,
really slowed it down.
yeah. Like I crossed one bridge and I was already over it. So I'm like, now I'm on the down ramp. And I was just like, we're good, right? And then my car just starts going a little bit sideways. And so I was like, hello. And I'm over here just like, calm down. Ride the wind, man. Like, here we go.
Go
left.
left. Right to go left.
the key is turning into the slide.
Yes.
Have you never seen Cars?
Yeah, she's over here just like holding on to your life, and I was like, we're in the box that's gonna hit everything. Like, what are you holding on to? Like, no matter what you do, I'm on it. And I was just like, just very calm, just sliding with it, honestly.
Were you losing your shit though, like inside?
No. At this
okay.
point, I'm just like, I let go of the...
Downshift?
Yeah, just put it in neutral,
Yeah.
let go of the brakes and the gas, and then just wherever it slides, you just kind of turn toward
Yeah.
it and just ride it out.
Don't hit the brakes.
Yes, because if you hit the brakes, for whatever reason, it feels like you just launch even further
Yeah.
to the way you're not supposed to. So she was like, oh! And I was just like, stop, dude, stop. You know, like, if we're going to hit anything at 30 miles an hour right now, we're going to hit it. Who cares?
That's 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Like, the whole time we were crawling to work, right? And it took us through the back roads. South Austin to North Austin has a shitload of old highways that obviously still exist that connect everything.
Yeah.
So it's just like little back roads and neighborhoods and little
Like all like Springdale and all that.
yeah, there you go, crunchy little roads
Yeah.
until it connects you
Airport and
to
all
Howard
that
or
shit.
Dessau or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Cameron.
and you're in Hutto. And you're just like, look at this shit. Takes longer, but
Yeah.
it's a nice little scene, and we got to see all the branches just touching
It
the
looked fucking
sidewalk.
badass.
It was cool.
Like scenic. Like it was pretty
Yeah,
badass.
we were freaking out the whole time. I
Seeing
turned
it through
over.
my window was awesome.
Well, I-
Nice. Yeah, that'd be good. We're over there working. Like every time we go up the stairs, wherever the wind chill hits, that's where it's frozen.
yeah.
So everything else you have grip.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you're holding a saw with the blade fucking sticking out.
No guard.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit. And I'm like, Sarah, it's slippery up here. Just hold on. And then like, I get my footing, and I'm like crawling the last 6 steps, like tiptoeing, just making sure. I was like, all right, we good. We're good over here. Everything before this, you're gonna die. Like, but 8 feet in this direction, we're safe.
So you did Wednesday, Thursday also?
No. Wednesday, no. At that point, like, there were little trees that we have where the branches bent so far that they were like just touching the ground,
Yeah.
and they were just behind my car, which I could have
rain?
easily just, yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's coming down now.
Coming down
Yeah.
fucking hard.
This is prime time for it to come again.
Yeah, it kept moving. It was supposed
Yeah.
to be like noon,
4
then
o'clock.
4.
Yeah.
All day it was
Nothing.
season.
So
The branches.
the branches were far enough behind my car. Could have drove past them.
Oh.
But I was just like, sorry, man. Branches, trees fell behind my car.
I'm
Can't get out.
branched in.
Yeah,
I
stop.
take a picture of it where it looks like it's right behind your car.
Yeah, Sada's underneath a branch going, it's just an emergency up here, man. Like, fuck it.
I was worried. I was like, I gotta hope you're not fucking, because I know your ass would have worked them. I was like, God, I hope this motherfucker
I was like, I
isn't
don't know. She's
working
like,
every day.
who? Yeah.
I messaged you.
There you go. No,
I was
it's
like,
just
you
like,
better be
unless
working
it's
this
something
shit.
important like fucking money, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going out. Like, can't do anything about that.
I was just like, he has to work, but god damn, I wouldn't fucking. This
Yeah.
one day don't fucking work,
Yeah.
please.
No,
don't
we
work.
didn't. But stayed in, froze over Thursday. Went out to do whatever, but it was an easy day. I think the thing that should amp you up in the mornings is gonna be this song right now that I'm gonna play.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it is. Trust me.
If fake Adderall isn't working, bro, music ain't gonna do a fucking thing, dude.
Fatterall.
Adderall.
Fake Adderall.
Yeah, it is. All right, so
That's pretty good.
at this point, I'm laying in my room on the floor. It's cold as shit, right? And my cat is laying on my ribs, all right? And at this point, the sun breaks the horizon. A beam of light breaks through my blinds, and it hits me in my cheek. Mother Earth is saying good morning. I nudge my cat. It purrs good morning. It jumps on my shoulder. And now I start walking out. I let my dogs out. They start walking behind me in unison, which they never do. They're always on top of each other. But at this point, the ice is thawing. There's drips everywhere. It sounds like rain, but it's beautiful because like now we have the morning sun breaking through. I grab my chicken feed. I evenly spread it through the ground, and then they start ascending from where they spent the night. You know, my neighbor's dogs are coming up. Like, they're usually assholes, but at this point, they're just also just like howling softly, saying good morning. Every step I take, I just start leaving the ground a little bit. Until at this point, I'm just floating straight up. looking at my ghetto fucking garden. Just looking at all the rusty tools and plywood that my uncle forgot about. Just thinking I've made it. I belong here. And as I fall down to the ground, my chickens are spreading their wings to catch me.
Because you slipped?
What the fuck is that?
It's just an album that I found.
No, it's not gonna do
The
a
game of
fucking thing.
inspiration.
It's not gonna fucking thing to me.
Hell yeah. And it's called Water Prelude.
You got a little,
Yeah. Got a little prelude.
yeah.
A little drop that contains a seed. That's what the album's called. By Christopher Tin. He's a composer.
Nah, it's just breaking all this habit.
Yeah.
That's all. It's breaking this shit.
It's a mindset.
It's busting it, dude. Like this cement is dried, and I'm trying to chisel the fuck out of it, dude. Like that's literally what I'm doing. This cement is dried, and I'm trying to fucking hack at it.
Man, what do you think it is? Because I mean, I struggle with that motivation
It's
too.
comfort, dude.
Oh, the
it's comfort.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
comfort.
okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten comfortable as shit.
This is why I don't keep money.
Oh,
It
this is
keeps
why.
the adrenaline
This is
just
why.
going, baby. Woo! Have you ever seen Cranked? That's me.
That movie was fucking cracked.
I never saw it.
That movie was that was a fucking movie.
So we didn't pick up anything on Friday because we ended up going to work. Saturday morning comes. I was like, Saturday, I'm gonna go to the rental house because I checked everything out, and a couple of trees were down. There's one tree that was touching the roof on the rental house, and around our house, like backyard, a couple of trees. The front yard was a fucking nightmare.
Really?
But yeah, it was. I mean, it was down everywhere, man.
Man.
And we luckily nothing got hit.
You got a big ass tree
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was saying. Yeah, a lot
two
of-
big ass oak trees, and then
Yeah.
our neighbors they have big ass trees too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean nobody on our side got hit, so that was cool. But I was like, Saturday morning comes, like I've got all this energy, I've been working out, I've been doing all this, and Saturday I'm gonna get it. It was a late night Friday. Anna and I stayed up,
9:30.
and I didn't get out of bed till like 10. And I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like the whole morning's lost at this point. And
10 p.m.
so yeah, I was and Cruz is hungry, so I was like, "Oh, let me make you some breakfast." And then my daughter comes down, make her breakfast, and then I start cleaning, doing dishes and stuff. Somebody knocks on my door, and I was like, "What the fuck is here?" I was like, "Oh, it's probably some dude like trying to do work, whatever." Well, it was my neighbor and his brother-in-law, and they've got all their branches like out. I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't hear it. They had an electric fucking chainsaw, so I couldn't hear the wing.
You couldn't hear it?
I couldn't hear. No, like at all.
No,
It was an
all,
electric one.
all you would be hearing is the chain. You wouldn't be hearing the engine, and that's what you hear from a chainsaw.
You would. I'm used to a gas one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was
it's
waiting
an
on.
electrical one.
Yeah. And so I was waiting on that to like.
Like you don't hear an electric mower either.
Yeah. And so I was waiting on
weird.
some noise outside so I can go outside and be like, all right, let's join, let's be men and shit. And so I answer the door.
You didn't recognize man noises?
There was none.
Electric man noises?
So I walk to the fucking door. I've got my Papa Bear slippers that are flannel. I've got my PJs that are black and white. And then just like a regular shirt. My hair's all fucked up. I got my glasses on. I open the door and then they both start laughing at me. Like, look at this fucking piece of
This
shit.
little pussy, this pussy boy hiding in the fucking house.
Yeah. Go inside, man.
And then I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" He's like, "Oh, no, we pulled out this branch. I know it's on your side, but it's hanging on my side. But, I just wanted to let you know that we're going to be here pulling this shit." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was going to come out too. But I'm washing dishes right now, cleaning the kitchen. Fuck, I sound like a fucking bitch.
I didn't charge my batteries.
Dude, should I move my Tesla out of the way?
Sorry. As
For
you
the
walk away,
Priuses are,
as you walk
sought
away.
after for their catalytic
Oh, please
converters.
excuse my Volt.
As you walk
Dab it
away,
up,
you
Ashley.
hear a little. Oh, my tampon fell out.
The Hillary bumper sticker is just ironic. It doesn't vote for her.
Good job, man. I mean, guys, fellas.
He, him.
All inclusive words.
Yeah.
So immediately after that, I was like, all right, you're fed, you're good. I'm gonna go fucking outside.
Start being that guy at the gym who like makes extra noises.
Oh, dude, I was picking up the biggest pieces.
Apple slices.
Who likes creme brulee?
Hot chocolate for you. Would you like some marshmallows? Yum.
I got some crustless sandwich.
I'd buy the bread.
Nah, dude, I was grabbing the biggest pieces and fucking pulling them.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
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 The other guy's like, "Hey, bro, it's on this. It's on this. Okay, all right, whatever, man."
Cut it. It's your tree. Cut it if you want. It's not even broken.
Yeah. Like the rest of it is super healthy, man. Just stop. Okay.
It's the strongest. It's probably the strongest part of your tree. But okay, if you want to cut that, go for
Come
it.
out with a blunt axe, beat the shit out of a tree.
Fucking sledgehammer.
There's still ice on here. I know it. Knocking the ice down.
Oh shit! Like, and that morning, all I heard, like, I was honestly woken up by the cracking of all the branches
Branches
around our
falling,
neighborhood.
yeah.
Really?
We have a shitload of trees,
Yeah.
like really old, tall ones too. And you would just hear
Loud
a
as
very
fuck,
faint,
dude.
just a little snap, snap,
And
and then boom, yeah, where it just like takes everything with
Yeah.
it. And in our backyard, I heard the same thing, just snap, snap, and just three, and they're like thin branches, but they go really high. So they came down and they hit like my a whole bunch of fucking wood back there, but like all the best, and so a huge sound, and I'm just like, Sada tends to be over dramatic about random noises. She's about to run out. I go, what was that? So I'm getting ready for that scene, and she doesn't show up. And I was like, what the fuck? That was loud.
she really is under the branch.
Yeah, or the branch fell through the fucking house and killed her. Like, that's the only two options.
Yeah.
And then I walk outside, and sure enough, like one falls, and then while I'm out there, I can hear the other one, and it comes down too, and it just snaps and breaks in front of me. And I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. And I start like taking him out the way, putting him to a side, and I'm standing underneath this probably 40-foot tree that we have. Mm-hmm. And I look up, and all you hear, because there's no traffic, there's no nothing, so I can only hear the tree just like swing and crack.
Yeah.
And it has huge branches, and I'm just like, could I dive out of the way?
In time.
If it broke.
Yeah.
Because maybe
Slip.
okay, so like nothing happened. I even snapped a picture of it where I'm like standing underneath it, and I'm just like, it looks really fucking nice. I mean, the picture doesn't do it justice because it's just a white background with the branches. So huge fucking tree, and all you hear is just
Yeah.
the cracking of the branches. And as soon as I step away, my foot does slip. I'm like, whee! And all I imagined was the branches going, no, you could not jump out of the way in time. And Mimi was over here just like pissing really quick and going inside. All our dogs. Like nobody wanted to be outside.
Oh, I thought I didn't want to take a shit.
Yeah, nobody.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking terrible.
The
What is
plugs didn't
this?
either.
Yeah, like
And,
snow, you can at least like walk around on and go, hey. But this is just muddy ice and
Oh, yeah.
slippery shit everywhere.
The pug shit in the kids' room.
Cruises?
Yep.
Nice.
That's carpet, isn't it?
2 times. The first night it was four shits in there.
Yeah.
Second time it was a little bit runny. And now he's just shitting in his fucking crate.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're
what
gonna
the fuck's
retrain
wrong
him.
Yeah.
Winter broke him.
Yeah, and then it's been raining, so they don't want to go outside now.
Oh, see, that's dogs. I'll force him to stay out there. I'll put him on the leash and just be like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm out here with you.
Yeah.
Piss and shit, and they'll get used to it. They don't like it.
That's
It's
weird that shit's breaking though, like that habit.
Yeah.
The potty
Yeah.
training, that's weird.
I'm
as
pretty
shit.
sure why this is his 3rd foster home.
The real reason.
Yeah.
After how many?
After
how
a
long?
year.
A year. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
After a year, he's like, all right,
Here are my true
they
colors.
love me.
Yeah. Let me show how much I love you.
I'm comfortable.
I love
comfortable now.
you and you.
Give you a Hershey's kiss.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking dick.
Yeah, man, we were chill as fuck, dude. Like all that, like the crap. My 2 little trees. Like I didn't even notice one of them was my dead one. It's hanging to the side. So I already pulled out those stakes that they use for when they're brand new, and I fucking stuck it in the ground and stuck it on the tree, and like so it holds it up a little bit so it doesn't fully fall through. Because then HOA is gonna make me get another one. So
Really?
yeah, they will. If you take a tree out, you have to replace it.
What?
Yeah,
What if you don't want the fucking tree there?
that's the HOA, dude.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's their
See, this is
standard.
what I can't be living in.
HOA.
I
Exactly.
hate people telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dude, fucking trash can was a little forward because you know where my fence is, right?
Yeah.
The back gate. It was a little bit forward towards like the patio.
Yeah.
And fucking some little snoop came by, took a picture of my trash can, sent to the HOA, and they're like, "Hey, his trash can's visible." Blah blah. I was like, "You
Visible?
fucking pussy!" I go, "There is nobody on this side. I got nobody."
Still visible.
Yeah, and I was like, "Who the
You gotta
fuck?"
go to like the very edge of the
Yeah,
cul-de-sac.
and I got a brown fucking trash can with a brown fence. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
Because I'm brown.
Yeah, but he fucking.
Was it because
snitched
your
on me.
trash was overfilled?
No, my trash never overfilled like that.
Exactly. They're just being. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's a little fucking bitches.
I would do
dude.
everything in my power to join their little fucking high society and then just ruin it from the inside.
Just rot it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick you out of the neighborhood. This doesn't fucking matter, Nancy. I'm taking this bitch down.
Your daughter's pregnant, bitch.
But my girl got all fucking blaring on her on the HOA.
Yeah.
And they're like, my trash can's been like that for 2 years already, and you're just now saying something. She's like, I'm not moving shit. And they're like, oh, we'll just keep it towards the fence, and we won't say anything. And they're like,
Good.
all right, good.
Tell the bitch who took the picture
Yeah,
of that.
fucking
Okay?
nosy fucks, dude. The little fuckers come in. They're like little snakes, dude.
Yeah, they are.
They
man.
show up when there's no one around.
They know they're from the neighborhood, and that's
Yeah.
what I hate the most
Yeah.
because they know everybody's little fucking cycles.
Yep.
I hate them. HOA people, if you listen to the show, hey, thanks for listening, you piece of shit.
Well, remember we had the person, my HOA lady here with Stormy.
Yeah.
That was actually
Oh,
my
that's
that
right.
was my HOA lady.
Talk to her. Look
But
at
she's not part of it anymore though.
Oh, okay.
supposedly.
Ah, damn it.
But yeah, I would have fucking loved it. Hey man,
So
tell,
take care of
tell these motherfuckers get them
Or
off
give
get 'em
me
off
that
my
person's
ass.
info. Just
Yeah.
show up in their front yard taking pictures of their property.
Where do they live?
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, nothing, buddy. I'm just making sure that everything's in line. Good. You passed today, and then you just walk away.
That blade of grass is a little tall though.
And you're big enough,
Get
too.
my measuring tape. Look
Oh hell yeah!
at this one. It's not even with the others.
Put some lifts in your shoes just to make you that much more fucking.
Intimidating.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Put on my docs.
hell yeah.
Get docs.
Start doing push-ups in front of them. Woohoo!
Ooh, I've been doing the 5K February with
How's that been
Cameron.
Oh really?
It's good.
What does that mean?
It's kind of hurting right here.
What is a 5K?
The push-ups, 5,000 push-ups in February. Yeah.
Fuck it out, little face.
I told this dude because Cameron
Five a day.
Cameron posted on his Facebook he's like, oh hey, I'm doing this. He's like, my brother's gonna do it. He's like, my brother's not really the kind of person to do these kind of challenges, so I'm gonna up the ante for myself. I'm gonna add 20 pounds to every push-up. I'm like, Jesus, dude, it's not that serious.
It
Like,
isn't.
you don't need to fucking
At this
go.
point, I'm gonna live near Cameron, so if anything ever goes down, I know he's gonna drag me out. Like, there's no way he's not.
He's gonna outrun all the zombies.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I gotta get everybody out of my my family out of my house, and then I'll come back for you. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even worried about it. I know you'll be
I
back.
know you'll be back. Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs.
You bring a rucksack. I'll just jump in there. Just take me with you.
Somebody else comes. I was like, nah, my boy's Cameron's on his way.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was
Like,
like,
what a koala.
I'm not letting peer pressure push me into fucking doing 5,000 push-ups.
I wasn't even peer pressure. I was just like, fuck it, dude. Because
Yeah.
I commented on that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna join you on this one.
Yeah.
And then I put maybe, and I was like, you know what? Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't be a little bitch.
Just
fucking-
follow
just-
peer pressure.
Just don't be a piece of shit and fucking do it.
No.
And so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
I do enough hard labor to where I'm just like, you know what, man? All you gotta do is change your diet. Like all day today, the days when we do work, everything's on the third floor. I have to haul down the shitload of heavy shit.
Yeah.
You know, like work with the saw cutting shit precisely, so you have to be like sturdy hands. And I'm just like, we're doing enough. We just have a shitty diet.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, and because it's winter, we're doing a lot less movement.
Me, at the very least, I should die.
Yeah, there you go.
I changed all that too, and that's why I'm drinking this
El Whiskies.
Lung Branch.
Oh,
Yeah, straight bourbon whiskey.
you should try Rebecca's
It's fucking
Creek.
good, dude.
Actually,
which
I
one?
don't really have a whiskey that I don't like,
This one's good. This one's nice and
except for
smooth.
like, not even
But I
Jack.
only drank 2 beers since like probably a week and 2
Ooh,
weeks
that's
almost.
sweet. That's good.
That's really good,
There's no
right?
Hell
point in
yeah.
drinking it. me.
There's not a point. There's just
a
No,
little sip.
why even drink it if it's not gonna do anything to me? I
Whiskey
get it.
doesn't
It,
taste it to you?
it tastes like whiskey. I get it. It's not a flavor I would drink if it didn't get me
I
drunk.
get it. He doesn't want to have whiskey dick later so he can rub one out.
Oh, dude, trust me, that takes a
So,
lot
yeah.
more whiskey than that.
Then drink it, man.
No, there's no point. Like I said, it's not gonna get me drunk. It's not gonna get me buzzed. I know what whiskey tastes like.
So I'm
and
saying
it's not a
for
drink
later.
Put some mineral water in it. Oh, so
But
sparkling water.
I take your word for it. I get it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, there's literally no point.
Well, there's a point to it because I have been losing weight because I'm walking a lot more. I'm doing push-ups. I'm not doing really anything else because I'm like,
Is it fucking with your feet though?
no,
Oh no, look at you. Good.
Good.
Nice.
and yeah,
You have it all, don't you, Rick?
I even got the hat.
Fuck off.
Oh shit! The Alvaro collection.
Call it that, and I'll be
It's
okay.
last
with that.
season's, but it's okay. It's still good, dude. You're fine.
I think it was like right before the freeze. We're like, oh, let's go to HEB before shit really starts going crazy.
That's what I did.
And so we went to HEB,
Oh, yeah.
and I was walking around, and I was like, normally I grab like fucking some snacks. And
Was HEB
all
empty
that
for
shit,
you?
Chips. It wasn't too bad.
It was relatively empty for me.
Yeah.
We were in
Did
university.
they have a power outage?
The chicken was scarce. Like that was the only thing that was low. Chicken.
Did y'all not see the news on that shit?
No.
The HEB off of William Cannon, they were giving away fucking food, like meats and whatever the fuck.
Really?
So I was inside the store, I guess as soon as they announced it. So I wasn't. I just bought my own little things, and I was honestly surprised that it wasn't so packed.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, there wasn't a lot of meats and everything. They were just like, bro, we don't have any meats.
Yeah.
No frozen shit.
Yeah.
So produce and whatever the fuck we have.
Yeah.
They didn't even have cabbage at my fucking HEB.
That's weird. What?
Yeah.
It's in the freezer or a cooler?
No, yeah, nothing. They have no cabbage.
Oh shit.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It was empty.
All right.
HEB.
So when I left HEB to turn to William Cannon and then to my street, which is immediately behind HEB, there was a line. So I was like, fuck this. There's like 3 ways to get to my house. I was like, went around all that shit. And I looked to the side, and there's a line of cars and a line of people cutting across the street and sidewalks, everything. Like, they fucking froze that thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, either the people are dumpster diving or they're giving away shit. And that was my thought, and I left. And then my cousin who lives right next to us, they're like, hey, man, they're giving away shit at HEB if you're home. And I was like, I am, but I'm not.
I'm not going back.
Yeah, I'm not going back. I just came from HEB. And they're like, well, why not? And I was like, dude, there's a shitload of people there. Fuck that.
I'm not that poor.
Yeah, even, yes, there you go. I have a sense of pride. And I left, and then immediately they were just like, all right, they stopped giving out shit. And I was like, why? Apparently people are fucking fist fighting. And
Of course.
Dude, I was
Fuck
like-
everything up.
4-4, man. What the fuck, man? I was just like, what are y'all doing?
Fucking
It's
2023.
fucking free fucking food. All you had to do was behave and take your cut. That's it. No, people started being fucking greedy. They started jumping into the dumpsters, jumping into just taking advantage of everything.
Oh, I did see that picture.
Yeah, and at this point, the cops have to come in and take shit out and
serious?
fucking just let shit rot because people could not behave.
Wow.
At this point, all of that shit would have been free for
Yep.
everybody. There
Yep.
would have been enough for everybody. But they started fucking acting up. I'm pretty sure there was one dumb bitch who was just like, that's my packet of drumsticks. And then just ruined it for everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
250 people dumpster diving outside of Austin HEB for discarded spoiled food.
And it wasn't even spoiled. They just call it spoiled because...
they added it. They
Yeah.
added spoiled to it.
Yeah, because it's outside of their freezers, their coolers, the shit they're responsible for.
Yeah.
But they were giving it away at the beginning. Like, they were just like,
has been offering
here we
savings
go.
for-
It's out of our freezers, into your hand. Take it. It's
You
still
see
good.
those you see those movies where it's that kind of scenario where it's post-apocalyptic and there's someone just giving food out. Oh, let me have a little more. I'm sorry, we gotta give everybody the same amount.
Yeah.
This, that, and then they start shit.
Yeah.
Those are those fucking people. Those
Yeah.
are those pieces of shit people who wouldn't function
They
like in a
fucking
normal
ruin it for
society. Yep,
everybody.
fucking it all up for everybody. People just want free chicken.
And I'm just like, dude, like, what would you look at that? That's right there. That's right there in my fucking neighborhood.
So it's just
There's a shitload
New
of those
video into
HEB
the
carts
newsroom
still
shows this
all
chaotic
stretched out
scene
the road.
outside of an HEB in Austin earlier today. The
all the
grocery chain is now
I'm not there. I'm probably driving behind the fucking road.
Dozens of people showed up to
Fucking
get
Raza
food
too, man. What the
that was thrown
fuck,
out
dude?
because
We
of
ruined
the
it for our
store
fucking
losing
selves,
power.
man. We
Jordan-
could have
they
fucking
got
be
these
here.
fresh
HEB said in a
Jordans on.
statement they could not keep food at proper
Jordans up with the
temperatures,
shit.
so that's why it's in the trash. That's also
that,
why
it's
it couldn't
mainly
be
Raza.
donated to a
that's
food
the-
bank.
Well, that's the whole fucking
Well, yeah,
neighborhood.
that's what I'm saying.
But we fucked it up for
But yeah, but
ourselves,
that's
man.
the thing though. It's all raza. It's like no one can really take pride in their fucking race because every race has these kind of people.
Ah, man, they ruined it for everybody. And I was like,
Fucking
they
it
were
up,
giving
dude.
it away. Then people started acting up. They're like, fuck it, we have to throw it away. And now they're dumpster diving, which looks even worse for us. And I was just like, dude, behave. Just fucking wait in line. If you don't get anything free, guess what? You weren't going to have it
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway, you weren't gonna get that shit.
But at this point, like, my baby, oh, my baby, he needs that fucking round roast. And I was like, no, he doesn't. Come on. Come on. And they ruined it. I was just like, I'm so fucking embarrassed at some points where I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's free, y'all. Like, come
I
on.
was just say those people are Salvadorians. They ain't Mexican.
Like, come on.
They're not one of us.
Richard
Just
said that. Salvadoran people, MS people.
Hey man, they got a little piece of shit in their blood. According to my old boss,
That's right, MS-13.
Salvadorians have little tiny pieces of shit in their blood. Apparently, that's how that works in Salvador.
Only the bad
Not my
people.
words. Heard from a very valuable source.
But anyways, that was fucking
And that was when? That was what day?
the day before it actually froze over. So
wow.
Tuesday after,
Tuesday, yeah.
after the first like freeze the next morning where
Yeah.
everybody's like talking about losing power. The morning after that, people just started fucking acting up, man. I was like, you fucking idiot.
Tuesday night, everything was pretty barren at the fucking grocery store. We still got the shit we normally get,
Yeah.
but it was like milks. Certain milk was gone. A lot of juices were gone. Fucking meats, vegetables, like a lot of shit was gone.
Yeah.
But we got what we wanted, and then we came back out here and back into the house, and yeah, the next 2 days it was just. I started hearing shit. Like, I'll start hearing, like, ice and shit. And I was like, it's happening. It's happening. It's, like, nighttime. I'm like, it's happening. Tomorrow, we're not going to do shit. It's good. We're going to be chilling tomorrow.
I thought it was gonna snow. It never
I
snowed.
was hoping for fucking snow, dude.
It was worse. It was fucking.
But it's not going to get any
raining
worse. This was as worse as it's getting this year on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
February. No, don't jinx it.
Because mid-February is when it happened last time.
Yeah. Again, people comparing it to the last thing, and I was like, stop doing that
Yeah,
shit. It's
no.
nowhere near it.
Not even close.
Like, we
dude.
were fucked already by this point. I was like,
Oh yeah.
what do you, like,
Oh, yeah.
stop. Like,
I mean, the last I'd say 4 years we've had at least a couple of freezes. Like the last year was bad, and then we had the snow the year before that, and then I think there was like snow flurries before that
Yeah.
or something.
It was flurries before that because I was I was working with Ed.
Yeah.
And that was when I crossed that fucking bridge, and I didn't realize it was frozen until I was already on the lower end of it. And I was like, "Oh shit, curve!" Like, I'm just gonna curve this shit because I'm gonna fucking crash. But yeah, so that it started freezing, but it got nowhere near this last week.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. I mean, I was still out in the roads.
yeah,
Like, as soon as the last one hit, like, everybody was fucked as soon as it hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
This time, everybody was still like, maybe? Until it actually hit.
Oh no, yeah, we were fucked. We were putting salt on the stairs and shit
Yeah.
before that night.
Yeah.
And then we got home and we were fucking locked in.
Shut down.
Yeah, that's just
I've
it,
been
it hit
annoyed.
quick.
Like, Sara últimamente, recently, she'll call out, like, when it froze over, she's like, put salt on the stairs because both of us have fucking fallen. And we only have, like, 4 steps to get to the door.
Yeah.
And I was just like, calm down, dude. Like, it's not a fucking staircase. And as soon as I'm, like, shitting on her, I'm like, He's like, hey, man, stay inside. I'm going to get the sand. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, my God. This was like, and which I have to notice in me, I really don't like people telling me what to do.
I don't, dude. I don't for shit.
This is intrusive. Like, the fact that I got upset out of a simple comment of, hey, man, put sand on the shit. I was like, man, I decide when
that's majority of the reason why I've been procrastinating on building this shit. was because first of all, we gave away the entire to Mike.
Yeah.
My
bedroom?
girl's son. Yeah. We gave the whole bedroom to his son because he just got a house with his friends. So
The hell is
The
that?
washing machine?
garbage disposal.
But right there?
Fuck was that?
Like your ass?
No, I want to fuck my ass.
It's a ghost. It's el cuckoo.
Oh, wait, whatever. But we gave him the entire downstairs, so we order a new fucking bed frame and all that shit. TV, we gave him everything. So
Here?
yeah, we gave him the entire downstairs bedroom for his house.
Uh-huh.
So we had nothing there, so we had to order all this shit all over again.
Nice.
And she ordered shit that I have to fucking build.
Nice.
So all that's left to build is a fucking dresser that's 96 pieces.
Oh, that's
And I gotta fucking, and it doesn't have the rails on it. I gotta attach the rails myself. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? What the fuck, yo?
man.
Yeah,
If,
but when's the next time you're gonna have guests?
if old
Take your
lead
time.
Richard could
This
hear you
weekend.
now,
Oh shit.
That's why this weekend we're leaving town, so we got her mother-in-law coming in to watch the kid.
Okay.
So we have to have it ready. So I gotta have it ready by tomorrow, which is why I did the fucking bed yesterday. I did the fan today. So tomorrow I have all day to work on that fucking dresser.
You give him a fan too?
Huh?
You gave him a fan?
No, the fan was one we had to put up here.
Oh.
She's been wanting one in the loft, so I had to
I'm
put
over
it
here
up.
thinking, I was like, I've been hired to do exactly what you were just hired to do in hours.
Yeah.
Because I need to get the fuck out of there that day.
It's not a lot, trust me.
I hate you right
By
now.
no means is
My
it a
God,
lot.
Rich.
And I'm doing it in my PJs.
You used to be my hero, man. What happened to you?
I've changed, man. Success has withered me, a useless blob.
What we mean?
I got no more calluses in my hands. Dude, my hands used to be rough, dude. I used to peel my fucking my steering wheel on the Mustang.
Yeah.
Like my calluses after driving.
Yeah.
I would just have black like crumbles from my steering wheel
Now
on
you're
my
just
hand.
polishing it.
Yeah, dude. I was, and so if you would have seen the Mustang steering wheel before I put the cover on it, like the steering wheel goes like this, it dips in, and it goes like that from me driving.
all
with
metal
one
in the
hand.
middle?
Yeah, it literally. I was peeling it.
Yeah.
It's a solid cast iron like metal shit.
Oh, come down.
So,
Goddamn.
so that's the way it used to be. Now, like I don't nothing.
The steering wheel's cutting
Steering wheel
into your
looks-
hands.
The ripples are too jagged. Look at this. Is the most I've been injured. That's the most I've been
Is
injured.
that from a drill?
No, it was from pliers because I was trying to.
I forgot how to use them.
I was trying to, because the kid bought a little box and it had like a screw that had like, it was like two screws that kind of, you spread
Okay.
them so it grips.
Yeah.
So I was trying to straighten them out. And I had it and I was trying to straighten it out with the screwdriver and it slipped and it just clamped on me and it busted me and I actually bled off of this shit and I was like,
Did you stop working at the
Yeah.
almost.
Oh, I'm done for the day. Fuck this. I'm gonna bleed out for this shit.
I'm not trying to risk my life. This can get fucking septic real fast.
Didn't have a band-aid anywhere?
Uh, Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not an animal, dude. I'm not a caveman.
Oh yeah, you left the band-aids here.
I was like, even my toes are fucking fucked. Look at my legs. They are
Nah, I'm scarred up from the fucking
destroyed. The branches.
Yeah.
But that's as most as I got fucked up.
So your
just-
chickens were cool then?
Let's get to some serious shit.
Those guys are harder than you now. At this point.
I sent you that message.
Fucking
dude.
sleeping outside.
I've gotten very soft
Oh,
work-wise,
my God.
dude. And I'm not proud of it
Those
at all.
chickens have
dude.
more callus on their fucking
The
little.
little feet.
Oh god, I'm so
Seriously.
embarrassed to call you my friend right now.
I'm
a
a
break.
man. I'm still a man.
No, you're not.
Let's take a break.
Yeah,
We ready for a break?
I
We
am.
might be ready for a break. Yeah, I guess we're ready for a break. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us, and we'll
you.
see y'all guys on the flip and on the audio side.
That means you survived the freeze.
Now
Fuck is up with
turn this off.